Good evening and welcome to Victoria Stadium for the final of the Rock Cup 2023. A wonderful occasion on the Rock of Gibraltar. I'm Steve Brown, bringing you live match commentary from the stadium this evening, and it's a carbon copy of last season's final. Let's take a look at the lineups. Starting with FC Bruno's Magpies in goal. 13 is Ankins, 4 Diaz, 5 is Gill, 6 is Gonzalez, 8 is Coombs, 11 is Casiaro, 14 is Ballantyne, 18 is Storer, 19 is Bent, 23 Martinez, and 53 is Batista. As for Lincoln Red Imps, they line up in goal. 23 Coling, 5 is Wiseman, 6 is Lopez, 9 is Kiki Gomez, 11 is Wampe, 17 is Rosa Blanco, 19 is Wanfre, 20 is Yaya, 21 Nano, 22 Taria, and 24 is Sargent. Fantastic stuff, and we are ready for the Rock Cup 2023. Absolute pleasure to bring you live match commentary. Of course, we've been with you all this football season in the Gibraltar Football League, and the climax of this season's league is 2 minutes away. There will be handshakes, dignitaries being presented to the players before kick-off this evening. And as for these two sides, all to play for, and as I was saying, a carbon copy of last year's final, where Lincoln Red Imps, the reigning champions, were able to come from behind and win by 2 goals to 1. Much on in that game to clinch the Rock Cup last season, and Nathan's side will be hoping that they can reverse that this evening against a very good side indeed. Looking at the benches for this evening, Lincoln Red Imps, they have Garcia, Toscano, Valerino, Roy Cipollina, Sotino, Preto, and Clinton. They make up the bench for Lincoln Red Imps. As for Magpies, they have Silva, Lopez, Oryx, Delan, Del Rio, Parker, and Sastre. Fantastic atmosphere inside the stadium, mostly situated in the main stand. But the players will be eager to get this game underway. The nerves will be kicking in roundabout now, just before kick-off. Both these sides have a great deal of respect for one another. They know the dangers. Concentration will be key this evening. Protocol for both sides as well. I'll say that the officials for tonight, the experienced Timothy Riok, charge of proceedings, and the 2 assistants of Fasti Guerrero and Adrian Carrillo. The 4th official tonight is Sheehan Gallia. Bernardo Lopez, the captain, instrumental in this Lincoln Red Imp side. Of course, not just for club, but also as part of the national team. So handshakes all round for the Rock Cup gets underway. We're live on the YouTube channel this evening, the Gibraltar FA TV. Do subscribe to the channel. There's more football action coming your way at the start of next season, and a lot more coming up as well to let you know about in the next couple of months. But tonight is the focus on this season's Rock Cup, the climax, the conclusion of the footballing calendar on the Rock. We're hoping for a fantastic game of football. Handshakes for the officials as well. Changing ends. So deciding. Tactical decision to change ends, but looks like it will be FC Bruno's Magpies that will get us underway. They will be attacking right to left in the first 45 minutes of this game. Both these managers did rest players coming into the final. The likes of Jamie Coombs was rested, and he could be an influential figure tonight. Jack Storer as well, who was brought in after the Christmas period. Former Birmingham City and Partick Thistle centre forward, so hoping a lot for him, but we're off. The Rock Cup 2023 is underway at Victoria Stadium. Straight away, Magpies looking for the early effort. Nervy few seconds there. Straight away, Bruno's Magpies looking to get on the offensive. Ball retention will be key tonight, both these sides, as well as we do play attractive football. Going long down the left-hand side. Spells in front. Back to Hankins. First time clearance from him, taking no chances early on. Storer will be looking to hunt the ball down. He's putting Colin under pressure. Excellent pressure there from Jack Storer. Didn't allow Dale Colin to dwell on the ball too long there. He was closing the space down. Did really well. So a fast start to this game, as we would expect. Both sides qualifying for European competition. Lincoln Red Imps in the Champions League, and for the second time. And that's a good ball, that's a testing one for Nano. Clears his lines and does well to keep the ball in play. Trying to get the ball down the right for Jamie Coombs. Be looking for that high press tonight. Will Nathan Rooney, but that was a mess up from Magpies. A little bit of space, comes inside. Can he get the shot off? Well, he does, and it's blocked. First time shot again. Nervous moments at the back there for Magpies. Lincoln finding themselves in acres of space on the right-hand side and cutting the ball inside and almost made it 1-0. Sure, Rooney won't be happy the way that his side were putting to there with that ball. Trying to shield the ball out of play, but under pressure again. And Lincoln. Taria, can he get the shot off? Well, let's put it over to the far side. Kiki Gomez going for the shot this time. And Hankins down to his left, but good pressure from Lincoln. Kiki Gomez able to get the shot, but no power. But a good start for the reigning champions. Magpies be hoping just to soak up the early pressure and try and settle the nerves. Scott Wiseman with the throw. For movement further forward. It's a long one into the box. Flicked on but dealt with by Magpies. Out to the far side, but given straight back to Lincoln. That's one thing you cannot afford to do against the side of this calibre. Switching the play, a good diagonal over to the far side if he can keep it in play. Just running out of pitch there. Looking to play it into the path of Wampy. Wiseman back inside again. Magpies unable to clear the lines at the moment. They really push back and under a great deal of pressure from Lincoln. Wiseman back inside. Taria wants the 1-2 there, but Wampy on the ball. Little shove, but Magpies get the ball back. Ball had gone out of play, so Lincoln throw in. More added pressure early on, 5 minutes gone. FC Bruno's Magpies 0, Lincoln Red Imps 0. Yaya going forward. Bit of added support, probably hoping to feed off the flick on. Also Lopez going forward as well, making himself a target. That's the intended target, looking for the captain. Yaya out. It's the ball back again. There's a bit of room on this near side. No. Best of passes, but getting away with that. Taria looking for options, decided to take the safest option and go back to his goalkeeper, Dale Coling. That's a good flick on for Wanfrey, well down. Oh, nice 1-2 into Wanfrey, can he get the shot off? The Magpies clear again. Lincoln look to venture forward, create the space, and cause confusion in the Magpies box. Coming inside this time. Good running. Options on the near side. Into Wampy again. Coming on his favoured left foot. Looking for the 1-2. Wiseman, that's a good ball into the box. And it's 1-0. Well, the flag's gone up. It was Wanfrey with the tap in at the back post. It was good movement from Lincoln. A delightful ball from Scott Wiseman into the box. But Wanfrey just drifted into an offside position. But that cutting edge from Lincoln Red Imps, it's been visible all season. And yet again, just an illustration of why you can't give them that much space. So they will certainly make you pay for it. Magpies need to settle. Just need to try and get hold of the ball. Try and slow things down and dictate the pace of the game, because it's all Lincoln at the moment. It's inside. Cleared out to Storer. Not the best of touches. We're looking for Jamie Coombs. And Nano venturing forward. Kiki Gomez looking to keep the ball in play. He's done really well. And he's won himself, won his team a corner as well on that far side. Build up from Nano. We've seen it so many times this season. Motoring down the left-hand side with the support of Bretto. But tonight it's Kiki Gomez in that wide position out on the left-hand side. Lincoln. Plenty of targets in the box for them. Flighted into the near post. Oh! And right across the face of goal. Well, I'm not sure he got the flick on at the near post. It was a little touch. It was Taria looking to guide the ball beyond Hankins. Down towards the goalkeeper's bottom left-hand corner. Agonisingly wide. But more added pressure. It's been a good start for Lincoln. Manager Javier Munoz will be delighted with the way that his side have started this game, dictating the pace and stepping up the tempo from the outset. Saying both these sides met in the final last season. Narrow 2-1 victory for Lincoln Red Imps that evening. A late goal deciding it in the end. I know. Finding Lopez. Options on the left-hand side. It's opening up. There's plenty of space. Nano, can he get the ball into the box? Somehow made a good position on the far side, but ended up slicing the ball. But Lincoln are finding the room to exploit the Magpies' defence. Just need to try and weather the storm. 11 minutes gone, 0-0 in the Rock Cup 2023, live from Victoria Stadium on the Gibraltar FA TV YouTube channel and on the satellite networks. Bent with the header. Lopez coming to claim that. Martinez. Dispossessed. Good pressure there from Bent, just snapping at the heels of Torria. Casiaro floats one into the middle, continues to Bent. He's just going to get the ball under control. It's a nice dummy from Jamie Coombs. He allowed the ball to continue through to Bent. He just couldn't bring the ball down. The other support, tremendous support for both these sides tonight. Wampe, busy player, operating down the right-hand side. Into the feet of Lopez. That's a good ball down the left-hand side if Nano can get there. Well, he's whipped the ball back. Well claimed by Jaden Hankins. Every opportunity that the captain gets Lopez to feed the ball down that left. But Nano just take it and creates a lot of space. Hankins looking for options. He'll be looking for Casiaro and Martinez. Scott Wiseman seeding the throw-in. Batista wanted to take that quick. There from Rooney, as always, on his feet, orchestrating the troops. Done a sterling job in the 18 months that he's been at the club. Yet again, Magpies slowing down the momentum of Lincoln. They are finding it difficult. You can see Jack Storer just trying to relay the message that he wants that ball played down the left-hand channel. Magpies have got to try and find a way of making the ball stick in the final third, because at the moment it is coming back quicker than it's going up. Flighted into the box, not the best of free kicks. Like an handball. Well played. Batista hooking his left boot round that off the far side. First time from Bent. Did have time to bring the ball down. A rush of blood there from Bent. It was an excellent passage of play. Started with Jamie Coombs and then out to Batista. And a good delivery towards Bent, who did have time to bring the ball down. Opted to take the ball on the volley and try and score an absolute worldie of a goal. Elliott had gone into the goal, but Magpies again. Little flick through. Lopez happy to guide that back to his goalkeeper, who finds Wanthre. Excellent start to this game. Does look like Magpies have weathered the storm. Storer. Flick. Looking for Casiaro. Dale Colin's going to have to release this ball. Not the best. Bent. Oh, and another rush of blood there from Bent. Found himself in two excellent positions, but Dale Colin almost caught out there. Can't afford to be dwelling on the ball. Tinners again. Scott Wiseman looking to get some distance again on the ball. Happy to steal yards down the right hand side. He's got a tremendous throw in if need be. Blanco coming across. Lucky bounce there for Torria. Worked out into the space for Nano. Powerful runner is Nano. Oh, excellent footwork, but dispossessed by Magpies. Hitting the ball long. That's down the left hand side. That's exactly where Storer wanted the ball played. Possibly feels that they could exploit that space if Scott Wiseman pushes further forward up the field and Magpies can capture Lincoln on a counter-attack. Yavi again down in his technical area, new to management. But another manager doing an excellent job since coming in as the new gaffer at Lincoln Red Imps. Not the best from Wiseman. He passes that to Jamie Coombs. Out to the right hand side. Did look like a foul. No real advantage there. Be a free kick. The Magpies did look like a shove on Jamie Coombs initially. So a chance for the Magpies to get some bodies into the box. The likes of Gonzalez and Gill. Kyle Casiaro on the left boot. Looking this towards the penalty spot. Caused some problems for Lincoln. Good delivery into the box. Well, they've come. Oh! Well, the referee's blown. And I'm not sure what the infringement was. There didn't seem to be any infringement on Dale Coling. Well, I've got to say that the goalkeeper is very lucky there. Did come from the ball for the ball, but he was nowhere near. Referee Timothy Rioch awarding the free kick in favour of Lincoln, but good pressure from the Magpies, who have certainly settled down. 20 minutes on the clock. Still 0-0. But an excellent cup final spectacle. If you're new to the Gibraltar Football League, tuning in globally on the Gibraltar FA TV YouTube channel, this competition does date back to 1984 or 1894-95. Gibraltar's Cup competition was known as the Senior Merchants Cup. So it does have a long history. Well, that's another one. It did look like Magpies player was sandwiched there. Gonna need some treatment. It's a good ball played into the box again from the Magpies, and I1. It is a Lincoln player who's the captain. Side balls into the box are causing issues for Lincoln. There's a lot of physicality in this Magpies side. As we've seen throughout the season, there's a good mixture of physical and technical ability. Hence why the side has come on leaps and bounds since the arrival of Nathan Rooney. With a flick on. Go over the top for Magpies. To Wiseman. Yaya coming deep this time to collect. Continue the run. Dealt with at the back. Mentioning the Rock Cup and the history of the Rock Cup. It was in 1935 that the new trophy was presented to the Gibraltar Football Association by the Merchants, and then from that moment on it was known as the Rock Cup. During that time, a lot of teams have managed to get their hands on the silverware. Of course, with Gibraltar being a very influential military base, there are quite a few military battalions who have won the competition over the years as well. Magpies again, going for that looping ball into the box, looking for Casiaro, taken quickly. That's a good ball towards the back post. Back in again. And Lincoln this time under pressure. Casiaro did really well to hook his left boot around the ball and hit it towards the back post. Sat up nicely. Coombs making himself an option on the right. Need to try and get Jamie Coombs on the ball a little bit more. He's on it now. Wants a 1-2 into feet. Oh, excellent. Oh, good running. Well, it looked like a foul from Lopez. Well, that is a certain foul. Quite astonished how the linesman on the far side hasn't seen that. But good pressure from Jamie Coombs. And as I was saying, a lot of the good qualities of Magpies do tend to come through the number 8. Back first time. Talking about Nathan Rooney, he's down there, he's suited and booted tonight. He's got his shirt and tie on for the occasion, as he did last season. Got to say that he has been a breath of fresh air to this Bruno's Magpies team since arriving on the Rock. Magpies have it, need support. Trying to wriggle away from Lopez, but they have won the throw-in. Plenty of bodies in the box. Possibly going to be well, gone for the short. Oh, that's a good ball into the box, and Lopez again with the outstretched right boot, guiding the ball out for a corner. But those balls into the box, they are having problems dealing with those. They are causing the Lincoln back line some issues. Extra players coming back as well. Kiki Gomez doing his defensive duties. Just supporting. That's a good ball into the box, fisted out by Dale Colin. Up back over, Magpies. Can they sit one up towards the back? He's well blocked there by Wampe. But they do have the throw-in. It was a good delivery and a good clearance from the number 1 of Lincoln and Gibraltar. Good strength from Taria. Yeah. Up back by Magpies. Back over the top, trying to whip that right-hand side. Magpies still have the ball. Coming forward. First time ball into the box. Good clearance from Lincoln again, working it down the left-hand side this time into Kiki Gomez, trying to break away from his man. Going to need reinforcements. Might try the shot. Good block there from Magpies, but excellent play there from Gomez. End-to-end stuff here at Victoria Stadium. Build up as Kiki Gomez came inside, unleashed a right-footed shot. Seeing that one of the Magpies players took the shot right in the mid-drift, possibly in the face. But the early pressure, first 10 or 15 minutes, certainly belonged to Lincoln Red Imps. Slowly but surely, Magpies have been able to foot on the ball and cause some problems with herself, but that ball into the box from wide areas does seem to be the one. Corner for Lincoln. Wiseman there finding one threat. Prolific goal scorer this season for Lincoln Red Imps. So a chance this time. Going to be Nano. Bend this one in, left-footed. Hoping to put this right underneath Jaden Hankins' crossbar. Gone towards the back post. It's an eye one, and it's gone in. It's gone in at the near post, and I think it's Yaya. It was a good delivery from Nano from the near side. It was well flighted towards the back post, and Yaya was on hand. Headed back in, and Yaya was the first to react, and managing to squeeze it in at that far post, and Lincoln have the lead. As I said, they did have the early pressure. Magpies came back into the game, but then Lincoln, excellent corner from this near side from Nano, lovely flighted. I think it was Kiki Gomez who was heading the ball back into the box, and Yaya, the first man to react to head it beyond Jaden Hankins to give his side a 1-goal lead in this Rock Cup final. Well, I'm sure if there were any early nerves for Lincoln, taking a lead would have eased them slightly. Plenty of time for Magpies to get themselves back into this game. Was end-to-end stuff before can score the goal. But Yaya, he has had a good start to the match. Looking to get on the ball and always showing for the pass and moving back and forth. The middle. Lopez tidying things up. This time Yaya giving the ball away, but same can be said for Magpies. Garciaro. Batista coming forward. He continued the run. That looks a foul. Storer just needs to stay composed. It looks like Jack Sargent is the man keeping him company tonight. Garciaro with this free kick. Plenty of reinforcements making their way towards the edge of the penalty area. Needs to be a good one. Garciaro, flight him up the back, good header. It was a clean header, but straight into the hands of Dale Colin. There was a good contact. I think it was Martinez with the header. It was goal bound. Fell kindly for Dale Colin. Giving the ball away. Good play from Wampe. Teria switching the play. Delightful ball out to the far side. Kiki Gomez. Excellent footwork. Still got the ball. Referee waves play on. Managed to ride the first tackle, but was a second tackle, but referee stood in the right place Lincoln again. This time just running away from Kiki Gomez. Playing a different role tonight, usually operating down the middle, but with the prolific goal scoring of Wanfrey this season, and his opportunities to shine in the side have been a little bit few and far between to his liking. Yaya coming deep. Oh, good tackle. Magpies, Martinez venturing forward. Oh, that's going to be a yellow. He was through, and all he needed to do was slide the ball into Jamie Coombs. Yellow card. Correct decision there from Timothy Rioch. Taria there. Taking one for the team, as they say. Possibly too far out for a shot, but we've seen Carl Casiaro score from this range before. He did it in the first game of the season against Europa. It's further right of centre rather than in a central position. They need something special to beat Colin from this range. Casiaro going for the shot, taking the deflection. Well, the deflection seemed to take the sting out of the shot. I think it was Wampy who got his body in the way. Took the sting off the shot. But well worth the effort. Cleared again. Little touch inside, but not the best. Good play there from Rosa Blanco. Down the left this time. Nano is always looking to get forward. He's motoring down the left. He's been doing it on many occasions this season, usually teaming up with Ethan Breto, but tonight Breto on the bench. Hooked into Wampe. Cutting inside on his favoured left. He's still got the ball. Looking to slide it through. Heavy touch. Back to the goalkeeper. Chance for Magpies just to take a breath. 37 minutes gone. FC Bruno's Magpies 0, Lincoln Red Imps 1. It was Yaya with a goal. If you just joined us this evening, the ball played in from the near side from a corner by Nano towards the back post. Kiki Gomez able to head the ball back towards the near post, and Yaya on hand to head it beyond to make it 1-0. Wiseman knocking the ball forward. Manfrey has it. Well, the linesman's flagging on this near side, and what you don't want to see or need to see is the manager getting involved. Sure, the referee and the assistant referee will have this in hand. Difficult to see what actually happened. Looks like Wanfrey's taken one in the face. Yellow card. So whatever the assistant said on this near side was sufficient enough to award a yellow. Players taking on water as well. Fantastic atmosphere inside Victoria Stadium tonight for this one. Talking about the new manager for Lincoln Red Imps. Retired from the game. Just about 2 seasons ago, he was playing for Europa FC. And during his career, also spent some time at San Pedro and Murcia as well. And early on, as part of Seville and Malaga B sides. So cutting his teeth in management for the first time and doing a sterling job as well. And now, Champions League football coming up. That's a good ball into the box. Nano gets another chance. Heavy touch for Wiseman. Pushed out to Dale Colling. Taking no chances. It's been an entertaining first 40 minutes. Many more twists and turns to come in this one. That's a good ball, flighted in towards Storer. Taken down by Bent. Not giving Magpies a second to dwell on the ball. Wanfrey. Down the right, plays it into Blanco. Gets the ball back. Lincoln keeping possession. Good patient build-up from them. Torrio wants it again. Lopez looking towards his near side. Saw the movement of Wanfrey. Looks like there's been a slight change in the fact that Wanfrey's now on the right and Kiki Gomez through the middle. Bent managed to steal the ball. Martinez needs to try and get the ball out to that far side if he can. Bent just taking one in the ankle for his troubles. Two need to try and get this ball further forward. Onto the free kick for handball. Nice little flick. Looked like a pullback, but referee just waving play on. Wiseman going long this time. Looking to put Magpies under pressure. He's going to have to release that one. Only as far as Wampet. Bent doing well. Cleaned up again. Yaya turning into trouble, but ball falls for Lopez. Trying to get the flick on. Wampy wants the ball. Blanco. Sargent. Cross to Lopez. Trying to draw Magpies out so they can find the gaps, exploit the space. But Magpies defending resolutely. Plenty to discuss for both these managers as we approach the half-time. Plenty of positives, but the ball retention needs to be better from Magpies. Lincoln again. Manfred out to the far side. Nice little turn inside. Blanco going for the corner. Blocked down by Magpies. Well tidied up. from Lincoln. The back defending, covering the space of Nano, who had ventured forward. Single player on the pitch knows their roles and responsibilities. Sure, the managers have been drilling it into the players over the last couple of days in the build-up to this Rock Cup final. Into Coombs, free kick. There will be an added minute of time at the end of the 45. So this will possibly be the last chance for Magpies before the break. Be a perfect time for them if they could get themselves level before the break. Set pieces does seem to be where their opportunities may lie. That's a good ball into the box. Well done by Yaya, cleared by Lopez. First time ball back in. Jamie Coombs slips it out wide. Space opening up, Bent. Just can't get away. It looked like a foul, but Yaya able to hook the ball away. Martinez. Can he get the ball into the box? Chance has gone. Bit of confusion between Martinez and Storer. That could conclude the first half. Entertaining game of football, as you would expect from these two sides. Possibly going to blow his whistle as soon as they'll call in. Lofts this one forward. And there goes the half-time whistle in this season's Rock Cup final. Entertaining first 45 minutes at Victoria's Edinburgh. Just the one goal separates the two sides. It was Yaya with the goal. It was a corner played in from the near side by Nano. Kiki Gomez able to head the ball back into the box. And waiting on hand was Yaya to head it past Jaden Hankins to give his side a one-goal lead at the break. We'll be back in just over 10 minutes' time to bring you live second half coverage from Victoria's Edinburgh. Half time in the Rock Cup 2023. It's FC Bruno's Magpies 0, Lincoln Red Imps 1. We'll see you soon.
Online abuse is so much worse than in real life, because it's like 10 more people or 100 more people say it.
You can create 1, 2, 3, 4 profiles without ID. Nobody can trace you.
Je pense que ça peut laisser des vraies cicatrices, parce que nous sommes tous des humains, nous avons tous des émotions.
Y fui el primer árbitro homosexual en España y en Europa que lo dijo públicamente. Lo dejo porque me llegan más de 1.500 amenazas de muerte.
It's not banter. You don't abuse people for their race, religious beliefs, their sexuality. You don't do that.
This is a big problem for the society. You have to act now before it's been too late.
online abuse is so much worse than in real life because it's like 10 more people or 100 more people say it.
You can create 1, 2, 3, 4 profiles without ID. Nobody can trace you.
Je pense que ça peut laisser des vraies cicatrices parce que nous sommes tous des humains, nous avons tous des émotions.
Y fui el primer árbitro homosexual en España y en Europa que lo dijo públicamente. Lo dejo porque me llegan más de 1.500 amenazas de muerte.
It's not banter. You don't abuse people for their race, religious beliefs, their sexuality. You don't do that.
This is a big problem for the society. You have to act now before it's been too late.
Good evening and welcome back to Victoria Stadium. Just about to get the second half underway in this game. The Magpies players were out before Lincoln, just limbering up, getting themselves ready for the second half. A big second half display needed from them. As for Lincoln, they'll be hoping for more of the same. Possibly a few more opportunities to double their lead. Hit long straight away. On down the near side looking for Jamie Coombs. Certainly going to see a lot more urgency from the Magpies in this second period. Plenty of reinforcement for both sides on the bench as well. Lincoln Red Imps, Garcia, Toscano, Valerino, Roy Cipollina, Scotinio, Barreto and Clinton make up the bench for them. As for Magpies, they have Silva, Lopez, Oryx, Galan, Del Rio, Parker and Sastre. Played into the middle, good pressure there from Lincoln, stealing the ball back with Wampe down that right-hand side. Can they get the ball into the box? Cut back. Well, it's sliced by Bent. And well done there from... Sure if it was Martinez with the touch out. But Lincoln closing down the space like a swarm of bees through the middle. And when they counter with purpose. Diaz, Jamie Coombs into Bent. Needs to be quicker. Coombs again, shifting out to the left-hand side. This is good play from Magpies. Going for the shot. And just over the crossbar, but that's a lot better from Magpies. Good link-up play and a first-time shot. Good, positive build-up. It all started with the throw-in off this near side from Diaz and then worked across from right to left. Just couldn't keep the shot down. To be trying to test Coling from that range. But Rooney will be happy with that. Certainly be looking for a reaction from his players. Goals have been a problem for the Magpies this season. They've haven't got themselves a prolific goal scorer like Lincoln have with Wanfrey. Possibly that'll be something that Nathan Rooney will be looking to sort out in the summer. Very tight over on that far side. Lincoln again into the box, but easy one for the keeper. Excellent atmosphere inside Victoria Stadium in the main stand tonight. Lots of support for both these clubs. Lincoln, for many a season, been fixed at the top end of the Gibraltar Football League. Trophy after trophy, Rock Cup after Rock Cup. And as for Magpies, the last couple of years, they're a club that have come of age under the stewardship of Nathan Rooney and his backroom staff of Terence Jollett, playing their part and making them a top three club Lopez clears. And Gomez coming forward. He's got options inside. He might try the shot. Going for the shot. Oh. Well, he got behind the ball, but straight into the hands. He shifted the ball onto his right hand side and tried to pick out the bottom corner. Did have options inside. Coming forward in support. But as you would expect from someone with his ability, just got one thing on his mind. That's between the posts. Magpies looking for the spaces, but Lincoln at the moment closing them all off. That's a good ball, well played by Diaz, good skill from him. Got the ball back, Coombs wants it into feet. Little pick inside, can they sit it up towards the back post? That's excellent play. Oh, what a fantastic save there from Dale Colin. That is a world-class save from the keeper. Well, I think it's come off the goalkeeper's head. But Magpies still have it. Into Coombs. In towards the back post. And what a fantastic save. That is brilliant goalkeeping. Not just the agility, but the bravery there from Dale Colin. Managing to hurry across his box and block the shot. Certainly goal bound. Well, if Lincoln managed to lift the Rock Cup this evening, they'll be looking towards Dale Colin as the saviour, because that was some save. Brilliant game. End-to-end stuff in this Rock Cup. Lopez on the ball. Nano. Late challenge. Bit of frustration, and Jack Storer not happy with Nano. He believes that it was made a bit of a meal of that. Be interesting to possibly take a second look at that one. Right in front of the Magpies technical area. But Lincoln do have a free kick. Not going to run out of play, going to have to release that ball. It will be a throw-in. Good pressure from Lincoln and Scott Wiseman. Going to be a long one. That's a good throw from Wiseman, looking for the flick on. Cleared by Magpie. Jamie Coombs chasing the ball down. Excellent pressure. He's still got the ball. That's fantastic running there from Coombs. Just anticipated by Jack Sargent. But the flag has gone on that far side, but brilliant strength and determination being shown from Jamie Coombs down the left. He could have quite easily have gone to ground, but decided to stay on his feet. Fantastic player. Does seem to have got a new lease of life since arriving at Bruno's Magpies from Lincoln. Good block down. Ball just going out of play. Exciting stuff. almost 55 minutes played at Victoria Stadium. FC Brunel's Magpies 0, Lincoln Red Imps 1. If you're tuning in and you're joining us, a goal in the first half from Yaya is the one that separates the two teams. Going long. As the game unfolds, probably see more and more of that from Magpies, looking to get the ball into the box and try and cause some problems. Referee getting away. A drop ball. Talking to Jamie Coombs, who's being interviewed the match before tonight, and we're just saying how he's enjoying life at FC Brunel's Magpies and how the team have improved tenfold during such a small space of time. European competition again for them in the Europa Conference League, and Kings Clearsey does well with that to keep his eyes on the ball. Also talking about the fact that Magpies are focusing on staying at the top of the Gibraltar Football League, being one of those top 2, top 3 sides, sustaining, continuing to grow. But Lincoln come forward now, and well, that's a wild one. Good movement from Wiseman, but not the best delivery into the box. Going short. Need to be careful not to get dispossessed. Looking for options is Martinez in the middle. He's got a bit of space. There he is now. Diaz. Gonna need to move the ball quicker. That's a better. That's good play there from Storer, taking over. Nano reading the ball and anticipating that pass there, but Storer coming into a deeper position to receive the pass. Gonna need something special from the likes of Storer and Jamie Coombs in this game to unlock the door at Lincoln's defence. Two teams going toe-to-toe. It is on a knife edge. But that save from Dale Colin, absolutely world class. They are coming back. He's got the ball now. Plenty of shirts. 1P was an option. He could go to close down the space, but lofted forward, or brought down by Lopez. Oh, good pressure from Bent. This is better from Magpies, asking more questions. Diaz inside, Bent. Little touch into Coombs. Back to Diaz, needs a good delivery into the box. That's a good one towards the back post. Back into the, and it's 1-1. A fantastic finish. And it's Bent making it 1-1. The build-up was coming. It was brilliant interlocking play. Down this near side, Diaz with the ball towards the back post. And then back across the face of goal, and Bent was on hand to make it 1-1, get Magpies back in this game. Well, the energy inside the stadium has just intensified. But that was a good passage of play. It was fluent, it was purposeful, and it ended with Magpies making it 1-1. Well, it does look like we're going to see a change. Usual figure of 66, which can only mean that Ethan Barreto is going to be introduced to the game. But for the first time this evening, Magpies were able to string several passes together. It was fluent, it was purposeful, and it was that ball into the box which caused the confusion. It was a wonderful delivery from Diaz, just far enough away from Dale Colin to consider coming forward to retrieve. And then as it was played back across the face of goal, it was Bent on hand to score from close range and get his side level. Magpies will be looking to keep things tight. As for Lincoln, they'll be pushing bodies forward now, especially Nano and Barreto. Teria into Nano. That's a good ball into the box. Gonna have to be dealt with by Magpies. Flag has gone up. Well, it was a good ball into the box. It's what we've seen all season from Nano down the left. But what a game we have. Talking of the goal scorer, Dan Bent, for joining FC Brunos Magpies. He played a bit of football in America at Wright State University. Has played a defensive midfield role, but does like to venture forward. And on that occasion, he got himself in the right place at the right time. He's on the ball again. Looking to battle. That's a good piece of skill there from Wampe. Heavy touch looking for Kiki Gomez. Good use of the body from Gomez. Faded through goal. Brave goalkeeping there from Jaden Hankins. And he's taken one right. Oh, well. Ethan Barreto, he could be seeing a red card. I'm not sure what Barreto's done there, but it looks like he could be seeing red. It did look like Lincoln 66 had faced up against the Magpies player. And this is a difficult decision for the referee to make, because there was contact. Well, he is a very lucky man. Because if the intent was there, then it should be a red card. It's very difficult to see from this angle, but any form of intent at all. But brave goalkeeping from Jaden Hankins there. The ball was there to be won. Reto had every right to go for the ball. But it's what happened afterwards that will be a talking point this evening. Hopefully Hankins is going to be okay to continue. Who would be a goalkeeper? Seen bravery at both ends of the pitch in this second period. First of all, it was Dale Colin putting his body on the line and saving a goal-bound shot with what seemed to be his head. And then Jed and Hankins at the other end, putting his face, body in the way of the advancing Ethan Breto. Fantastic work as well from the medical staff, as it has been all this season, every single game. First responders and the medical team on hand for every single game in the Gibraltar Football League this season. Brilliant job that they do as well. What an exciting game we have. Real cup final atmosphere between these two sides. Of course, last season it was a 2-1 victory for Lincoln Red Imps. The double, and yet again chasing another double, having secured the league. Gomez wanted the free kick, but referee stood right on top of that. Coombs. Dines. Excellent play. And Yaya could be getting a yellow as well. He knew what he was doing. Stopping any kind of progress. That's a clumsy one there from Yaya. Magpies players demonstrating as well with the ref. Gill just having a few words, trying to get his point across. But a chance for Magpies. Casiaro to take it. I'm sure they would have worked on these set pieces time and time again ahead of this final. Not the best of balls, dealt with towards the edge of the box. First time shot, and he's got himself underneath that one. It came out towards the edge of the box. And Diaz just needed to try and stay composed. Keep the shot down. And it could have caused Dale Colin all kinds of problems. But 1-1. 68 minutes played. Stand forward. Kiki Gomez takes over into Wampe. Can he put it back? Well, it almost fell into the path of Kiki Gomez. Magpies escape for now as Lincoln come forward. Nice little shove off the ball. Oh well, I'd say that was good use of the body. Free kick given for that foul. Montelia had a good game. Quality player. Graham Torria. Seems like he's been around in eternity, but he's been part of Lincoln and the national team for quite a few seasons now. An experienced player. And a chance for Lincoln to put the ball in. That's a teasing one. Chested down. Coombs is going to retrieve. He leaves the ball to be struck long. Oh, that's played into the feet. Going for the first time shot. Oh, well, you could see what Jack Storer was trying to create there. He saw Dale calling off his line. Not sure if he was looking for the bottom left-hand corner or looking for the loop over the top of the Lincoln number one. Can't take your eyes off this game for a second. It's end-to-end stuff at Victoria Stadium. Ball running away from Bent, tied it up by Son. Bampe into Lopez. Nano. Yeah. Patient. Build up again. Lincoln just to draw Magpies in. Sitting deep in defence. You can see the instruction from Nano asking players to come closer for the ball. Got the ball again. Into feet. That's a good tackle. That's a timely intervention. Did need to be timed to perfection there from Diaz. Nathan Rooney again, as we've seen throughout the season, always on his feet, pacing up and down that technical area. Said during the interview that hoping his side can be aggressive in the press and just to be confident with the ball, which his side have been ever since he arrived on the Rock. Lots of experience coming to the club, of course, spent time at Crawley Town and Carlisle United. Also part of Blackburn Rovers and the Fleetwood Town youth system, bringing the players through at under 18s level and under 21s. So lots of experience, but a chance for Lincoln. Nano, gonna try his luck. Oh, it's a good effort, but the wall stood firm. Lopez back in, charge down, back over the top again. Under pressure, Magpies, but they do clear. Jack Sargent guides his header back. Collins and to come out to release that ball. Oh, well, I'm not sure if the knee was left in the back of Gomez there. Did look a little bit unsavoury, did that challenge. Looks like he's to get away with that one. Took one right in the back. Ball went up. There you go. Well, that's a deliberate foot in the back. Yeah, he's... well, very lucky indeed. But it will be a free kick. Lincoln wanted to take that one quick. Get another chance to put this one into the box. Now, left-footed. It's a good ball in. It's two Magpies players going for the same ball. There is lack of communication from Magpies. For another chance to Lincoln to apply some more pressure on the Magpies goal. Nano planted in towards the edge of the box, but couldn't get the direction on the header. 15 minutes left of this game. Magpies 1, Lincoln Red Imps 1. Rock Cup 2023. Also shouting. Good atmosphere. The challenge. This time on Yaya. Time for a breather and time for coaching staff to get some instruction to the players. Looking at the options on the bench as the game unfolds. As I say that, straight away you can see activity down there. It looks like Valerino's going to be brought into the game. So more attacking options. Not quite sure who might be sacrificed here. Could be Rico Blanco, I'm not too sure. Well, it is, yeah. Rosa Blanco, 17. Making way. Had a good first half through the middle. Blanco and Julian Valerino possibly operating over on the right hand side, looking to venture forward and give added support. Kiki Gomez and Wanfre. Yaya. Referee's blown again on Martinez. Magpies need to stay composed. Lincoln are just starting to turn the screw slightly. Seen a little bit more of the ball since that equaliser from Bent. Nano. Chance for him to whip one in with pace. That's what he's done. Good ball into the box. Magpies clear. Can they create a counter-attack? Push back. First time ball played forward. And put out. Taking no chances. There's Nano there. Leaving the ball. Diaz. Looking at the options on the bench. Toscano, Roy Cipollina, Coutinho, Breto. And also, well, Reto Clinton, I should say. Reto was already on. Involved right away in the action with that collision with Hankins. As for Magpies, they do have Silva, Lopez, Galan, Del Rio, Parker, and Sastre. Sastre could be an option going forward. Scored a few goals this season early on in the championship group. Before the arrival of Jack Storer. Looking for runners. Stealing yards. Coombs and Diaz just having a conversation possibly about the throw-ins. To feet. Hooked over the top, that's well. It almost came off there as Coombs continued the run down the touchline. Back. Yaya hoping to tidy things up, but picked up by Casiaro. Wants the ball. Turn into space. Magpies did have the ball, but Taria quick to take over. Barreto coming forward. Good use of the body there from Magpies, just stepping across his man. Lincoln still pressing forward and pulling Magpies under added pressure. Martinez again. Need to be more disciplined on that because they're giving away free kicks in the wrong areas at the moment. RSID who will make you pay if given the opportunity. This could be one of them. Nano again. Plenty of zip on this one. Well, righted into the 6-yard box, bounces down. Going to be another chance. Oh! Well, it's gone over the crossbar. Good ball into the box and stabbed over the top. Another great chance for Lincoln to take the lead. Magpies escape. Sometimes those opportunities don't go in. And then you find that the opposition goes down the other end, takes full advantage. Going on the halfway line. Players coming deep. Mampy wanted that one. Could be another option. To the keeper. Hankins up in, going first time. Well, excellent skill, but Storer coming back onside from an offside position. Just needs to hold the run. No need to go so soon. Lopez. Gone short. Blocked down again by the Magpies. Everybody back behind the ball apart from Storer there. What an entertaining game we've seen tonight between these two sides. 5 minutes remaining. Will there be a twist? Yaya takes over. Slipped away there from Alavino. More yards gained. Back to Colin. I was talking earlier about the history of the Rock Cup, dating back to 1894. There's a lot of history attached to this prestigious competition on the Rock. Oh, well, Jamie Coombs has pulled up nastily there. Oh, he's pulled up. This is something that Magpies do not want to see. Little twinge. Hopefully, it's just a bit of cramp. Influential figure this season is Jamie Coombs. Players taking on water. But I was talking about the competition and down the years with Gibraltar being a strategic military base. A lot of military battalions have won the competition over the years. 2nd Battalion of the King's Regiment back in 1938-39 season. Also the Royal Air Force New Camp won the competition in 42-43. The 4th Battalion Royal Scots also back in 1943-44. Stopping play. Of course, Lincoln Red Imps, winners of this competition, a fantastic 19 times. Europa FC with 12, St Joseph's with 8, Glasgow United 5 times, and Manchester 1962 3 times as well, winning the competition back in 2002-2003 season. So a great deal of history. Wampe coming across to receive the ball. Nano, are we heading towards a penalty shootout? Bent really well. Slip back inside. Good use of the body. Galan's on now, trying to make things happen. He's on the ball. Experienced player, 37 years of age, is Jose Galan. Across the face of goal, and Lincoln this time taking no chances. Another player going down with cramp. A lot of tired legs at the end as what has been a busy season for both these sides. They will have a short break, and of course all the focus will be on their European campaigns, with Lincoln in the Champions League and Magpies in the Europa Conference League. Earlier today I was looking at the experience and the career of Jose Galan, 37 years of age, and played a lot of football, not just in Spain, but in Gibraltar, but also around the globe. He's had a career of playing in Cyprus and Andorra and also Thailand, just to mention a few. Can make things happen. 4 minutes of added time just being indicated from the fourth official. Come forward again. Oh, the ball just running away from Brito. Back into the box. Kiki Gomez twisting and turning, trying to find that little pocket of space to be able to fire the ball into the box. Yaya out to this near side. Oh, excellent play there from Nano, sitting one into the penalty area. Nervous times for Magpies as Lincoln push forward for a winner. Can hear the crowd just urging their side on, and Magpies as well. Yaya switching the play. That's a good ball into Gomez. Good use of the body and a pull back. Cynical pullback. Going to be left. And Hankins. Still the encouragement. Shouts of determination. Getting the thumbs up from his players, making sure they're fully focused. Just one lapse of concentration could cost his side the Rock Cup. Thoroughly entertaining game of football tonight. Opened up with that goal from Yaya in the first half, a corner from the near side. He was whipped into the box by Nano and then headed back into the box, where the first man to react was Yaya. And then with the equaliser, patient build-up from Magpies. You could see them just moving forward and trying to penetrate into the final third, and then a wonderful delivery from Diaz towards the back post and then back across the face of goal, where Dan Bent was on hand to drive the ball in from close range. Magpies have it now. This will be a perfect time for them to score. Of course, last season they found themselves on the opposite end. It's a corner and a chance for Magpies to get some bodies into the box. Last season it was a late goal from Lincoln that crushed the dreams of Bruno's Magpies, lifting the Rock Cup. Can they inflict the same pain on Lincoln tonight? Imps is down. Receiving some treatment. Sure will be fine. Has run himself into the ground. As have everybody else. Put a fantastic shift in. There's going to be a change. Could be a tactical change this with possibly penalties in mind. Toscano will be coming on. Yeah, and it is Wampy going off. He's just see him just looks like he's feeling his right hamstring. Quality player. Wampy had a great season. Busy player. Always looking to get on the ball and venturing forward, and also involved in a lot of the goal action for Lincoln Red Imps. So Toscano straight in at the back. Magpies. Plenty of height on the ball. Couldn't keep the header down. Plenty of turquoise shirts. Venturing in towards the back post. Played over 6 minutes. Additional time, of course, we had the stoppages. Referee possibly blow his whistle any time now. And there goes the final whistle. FC Brunel's Magpies 1, Lincoln Red Imps 1. An exciting Rock Cup final 2023. Players taking on water. A lot of players tired as well, you can see. Some of the players are stretching out. Just dealing with the cramp. And from Rooney, talking to his players, discussing things. These were the chances. Yaya at that near post. He was the first man to react on the scene to give Lincoln Red Imps a lead. And then a fantastic ball into the box, back across the face of goal. And it was Dan Bent to get the equaliser for the Magpies. For a thrilling final. Saying before that both these clubs will be in European action. Red Imps booking their place as champions in the Champions League. FC Brunel's Magpies for the second time in succession will be in the Europa Conference League. That excellent game in Belfast against the Crusaders, winning the first leg and just finding themselves on the losing end in the Northern Ireland capital. As for Lincoln, season on season, they're involved in Champions League football, a real force. Atmosphere inside Victoria Stadium is bouncing. This is what you want to see in the Gibraltar Football League. It has been an amazing season to cover as well. It's been absolute pleasure to be a part of the production, working for the Gibraltar Football Association. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage on the YouTube channel. Don't forget, as I always say, you can subscribe to the page at Gibraltar FA TV to catch all the action. Every single game is free and air to view on the YouTube channel. And the games have all been going out on the satellite networks, as well, the local satellite networks, giving the league increased exposure, not just locally, but also around the globe. Magpies are in the huddle. Timothy Rioch, referee tonight, done a fine job trying to keep a lid on things. As always with a final, it's a little bit feisty and tempers are frayed at times, and just need someone to control things. Of captains, Gill and Lopez. Just having the toss up. See what's going to happen. Handshakes all round again. Embrace as well between the two captains, which is good to see. Go again. Extra time. 15 minutes each way. And if it can't be decided on extra time, then it will go to a penalty shootout. Lincoln attacking from left to right again. First 15 minutes and we're off. So tight between these two clubs. Wiseman. Lucky bounce there, and Lincoln come forward straight away. Valerino trying to sit one up towards the back post, and well, safety first there at the back for Magpies. But a good build-up between Valerino and Scott Wiseman. Creating the space. Early pressure. Nano. Left-footed corner to take it away from goal. That's a good ball into the box. Magpies able to clean up. To Jaden Hankins, who will be launching this one forward. Straight out of play and casual off the shoulder of Nathan Rooney. Scott Wiseman himself just having a little chuckle about that. Good header back. Under pressure. Bit of space just available on this near side if they want to feed in Batista. Going long again, looking for Bent. Pushing there to Valerino. Gets the ball back. Good use of the body, but Magpies have it. Bent into feet. He's taken the ball. He's done really well as Bent. Can he find some room on this near side? Magpies coming forward now. Bit of a drag back, but Ballerino back defending and a good solid tackle. It was a clear tackle. Well, he's got a yellow card for that, but that was a good tackle from Storer. A good physical tackle. That's what we've seen time and time again with this Nathan Rooney side. Not just the technical ability, but the aggression. Nothing wrong with a physical confrontation. That did look like a fair challenge. Free kick to Lincoln. Jack Sargent going to be leaving this for Dale Colin. Driven long. Good header from Martinez. Threaded through. Got a lucky bounce did Lincoln. Stretching the play over to this near side. Intercepted, but Lincoln do have the throw in. Now to take, who's come across from the far side to get involved. Driving it long again. Looking for Storer. Jack Sargent's done well. One of the Lincoln players who's no stranger to a physical battle, having played a lot of his football in the UK in the North West Counties League, which is renowned for physicality. And he was part of West Didsbury and Chorlton. Was part of that team at the same time as Jamie Coombs. Nice turn. Getting numbers back. Need to keep possession. Good use of the ball, but giving the ball back to Lincoln. And then same again. Magpies take over. Storer. Foul not given. Yayo over the top. Pushed inside. Casiaro tidying things up. Galan on the ball. Just like to give and go and make the angles and try and unlock the door. He's a busy player. Magpies shifting the ball around, they're coming again. Ran away from Storer, kept the ball in play. Lincoln playing down. In need of treatment again. What a game has unfolded this evening. Fantastic cut fight. End-to-end stuff. Heroics from the goalkeepers. It was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping from Dale Colin. Ball flighted in towards the back post and he managed to get his body in the way. A world-class save from him. And at the opposite end, Jaden Hankins showing great bravery. Challenge between himself and Ethan Bretto. Two collided. Needed that bravery from the goalkeeper to deny Lincoln, and it looks like there's going to be a change. Physio's over there and just signalling Hopefully it's not anything too serious. Medics are coming on. Sure if he's pulling blindly on that. Seemed to be from the tackle on Storer. That created it. Talking earlier about the YouTube channel and how successful it's been, and the first season the Gibraltar Football League has been televised around the globe on the YouTube network. It has been a resounding success. Hundreds of thousands have been tuning into the live fixtures right through the 2022-23 football season, which has created excellent exposure for rock football. Also seen the international football and the futsal. Great for players coming through and getting involved and increasing the profile of the game. As the night draws into extra time, if you're just tuning in, if you're just coming in from work, or you've been out, I can tell you that you have missed a fantastic affair, and there's still a lot to go. First half of extra time here at Victoria Stadium, all level. There's a bit of activity going on the bench, on the Magpies bench. Terence Jolly's down there as well, just trying to get the lads going, get them motivated and keep them on the toes. Been a good performance so far from both these teams. Having a chat now. Rooney swerving across Galan. Talking about Galan before, looking at the amount of clubs, he's had more clubs than Nick Faldo in his career. 37 years of age. He's played in Andorra, Cyprus, Canada, Thailand, Saudi Arabia, and that's just a few. Brilliant servant. Talisman. Just looking at the path to the final for Magpies. Then that win against Europa Point, and then followed that up with a victory against Lions Gibraltar. And then in the semi-final, came from a tough game against Montpellier. And as for the reigning champions, they beat Europa FC, follow that up with wins against Lynx and then St Joseph's. Scored 10 goals en route to the final. Fantastic tally for Wanfrey as well. 4 goals in the Rock Cup so far and 11 goals in the championship group to his tally. And the captain, Lopez, making way for another captain. Fantastic. Or actually just handing the armband over. Lopez is going nowhere. Cipollina. Nobody wants to see that. Game continues. Roy Cipollina. Not seen too much football this season. Made a lot of his appearances from the bench. Tangle going on over on the far side. Massive round of applause down in front of the main stand. Couple of minutes left of the first half of extra time. Hankins again going long, looking for the flick on of Bent. Put over the top, it's a testing one. Well dealt with, all brought down by Valerino. Ball ran away from him, but wins the free kick. Goes early down the right hand channel. Little shove from Brito. For another goal kick. Just feel that the first team to blink lose this game. It's that close. Excellent header there from Yaya. Coming through the back of two Magpies players. 4 minutes. Four minutes additional. Kiki Gomez looking to twist again and turn and get himself away. Wiseman has a nice little chip into space. Kiki Gomez inside, can he get the shot off? Back across the face of goal, and Magpies will breathe a sigh of relief. Gomez were twisting towards that byline and almost wriggled away and got the ball back across the face of goal. And the manager likes that. Almost halfway down the touchline. Be a long one. It's going to be launched by Scott Wiseman into the box. Early times for Magpies, and they come forward now with Bent. Can they find a space out on the far side? Trying to break out to that far side, but Bent didn't put enough purchase on the pass. That's what Magpies will be hoping for, is he can develop something on the counter-attack. But those throw-ins from Scott Wiseman, they're almost like missiles. Launches them into the box and looking for the flick on and then feeding off the second ball. Magpies looking for options and nobody showing. Galan. Martinez trying to wriggle away from his man and winning the throw-in. Stealing additional yards down the right. Out again. More yards gained. Almost level with the 18-yard box. wants to show. He's showing for the ball. Galan stabs it back. Lincoln able to clear. Ball brought down at the back. Batista, heavy touch, just taken out of play by Wiseman. Cassiaro been a bit quiet in this second half, but he's that type of player that can create that bit of magic you need to force the issue. Going inside now, he's on the ball, this Cassiaro. Flicked over the top. Back in. Magpies keep the pressure going forward. Well shot. Half time of extra time. Still 1-1. Nobody unable or able to take advantage. Is that tight tonight? Fantastic spectacle for the Gibraltar Football League. Just what you want to see from a final. A chance for players, managers, coaches. These are the moments where the manager earns their corn, motivating the team, making sure that everybody is fully focused. Because just one slip up could be the difference. Lots of tired players. You can see Javier there just in the middle of the Lincoln players. He's in the white t-shirt and rallying the troops, keeping every single player on the game. Sure, he won't be thinking of penalties just yet. He'll be looking for his side to keep the momentum flowing and try and win the game. As for Magpies, does seem to be those set pieces of balls, high balls into the box, which have caused more problems for Lincoln tonight. So we go into the second half of extra time, and there is going to be a change. Clinton coming on for Jack Sargent. So fresh legs being introduced. Magpies do have options as well. Del Rio, Parker, Sastre, Oryx, all options. For Nathan Rooney. Magpies get us underway in the second period of extra time. Game is on a knife edge. It'll flick over the top, headed back inside. Lincoln have it. Out from the back. Kept in play. Alberto. And makes the angle. Chip into space. Still got the ball. Nice drag back there from Clinton. Wins his side a free kick. Quite a few occasions tonight that Martinez for Magpies has given away sloppy free kicks in dangerous areas, and this could be one of them. Know what to expect from Nano. Puts it into that little pocket. That pocket of uncertainty for the goalkeeper, and there's a chance now. Oh, and a good save there from Hankins. He's able to narrow the angle. Kiki Gomez pulling up there. Just tiredness. Plenty of encouragement there from Ethan Bretto, just telling his teammate to get himself off the ground. Going long. Oh, that's good play there from Bent. The breakaway. He's just stepping over the top, and Yaya just mistimed that challenge there on Bent. Referee. And a few stern words. Lincoln's 20. Does seem to be a little bit too far out to cause any issues for Coling, but Casiaro is stood over the ball and possibly may look to curl the ball left-footed over the wall and in towards Dale Coling's right-hand side. It's been left. Oh, over the crossbar. Two players. Store in the end. He was trying to pick out the top left as we see it. Coling confident to where that ball was going. Eye over the crossbar. Kept in play. Just needs to watch the line. 3 or 4 times we've seen that he's just drifted further forward. Just walked into traffic and is going to be yellow. Yellow card for Diaz. Well, that was a push in the face. It was a clear palm in the face there from Diaz. Right in front of the referee. Can't understand what Diaz is remonstrating for. Clear yellow card, and well, some referees may have awarded more. Just a little bit silly at the moment. Frustration, tempers being frayed. Players getting themselves involved in things that they don't need to. Diaz needs to remain calm. Bit of a battle going on with Barreto. On the shoulder from Nathan Rooney. Looks like there's going to be a possible change at some point. Managers, as this game comes towards conclusion, we having one eye on the penalties. Who will be taking them? Who's going to be given the responsibility to step forward and take on the pressure. Toscano. Again coming deep. Cipollina driving one long. Would be some fairy tale if Captain Fantastic was to get the goal that wins the Rock Cup final. Lopez. Referee waves play on. Wiseman. Back to Lopez. Yaya. Nice little turn inside. Floats the ball over to this near side, but nobody there. Looking for the run of Nano, but just checked. So Diaz is making way. Probably a safe bet for Nathan Rui. Could see that his number 4 was getting involved in things. Probably saving him a red card. Del Rio coming on. So the change is made. It's a couple of minutes. Julian Del Rio actually started his career with Lincoln Red Imps. Did play a bit of his younger football at Gordoba B. At Lincoln before joining the Magpies. 21 years of age. Ball drifted out. Stora having a chat with the ref, just saying his manager way outside his technical area this evening. Been halfway down the touchline. Little nudge in the back there on Lopez. But another throw in. And more yards down the right for the Magpies. Looking for players to show. Martinez making himself a target. Bent. Done well to shield that, but there's nowhere to go. Stamped out of play. Another throw in. These are the kind of areas where the likes of Wiseman or Kenneth Cipollina would come in handy if you were. There were those most. Well, there was a pull up there, and the advantage there for Lincoln. Well, Valerino was away. The referee pulling play back, and Lincoln had the advantage and wanted to play on. Real momentum there from Lincoln, and well, they could have been away in numbers. Wiseman worked out to the far side, delivered into the box, headed towards that bottom corner. Well, that's a big chance, and it was Lopez in the box, trying to head it into the bottom left-hand corner. Just couldn't get the connection he needed. Take it goal bound. More players down, in need of treatment. Tired legs, tired minds. Players running on reserve. Possibly a lot of these players as well on autopilot now. Twinges. There is looking good. And they'll be able to run that one off. Kept in play. Slices the ball out. I think Lincoln can taste blood. Bit of a block there, but referee won't be play on again. Going long. Hitting it over the top, looking for Galan. Ball breaks down. Yaya. First to react, as he has been on many occasions during the course of the evening. That's a good ball over the top. Well, if the hamstring hadn't gone before, it most definitely has now. He was feeling, you could see him feeling the twinge, and also bent his down. Yeah, plenty of wounded soldiers out there tonight. Both red and turquoise, and there is going to be a change. Parker going to be brought into this game. Yeah, so Parker coming on for Gonzalez. Yeah. A couple of minutes before that happened, you could see just seemed to be feeling his left hamstring making weight. So Parker brought in for the final few minutes of this game. Given back. At the moment, it does look like we're heading towards a penalty shootout in this season's Rock Cup. Is there a twist? Called in under pressure. Bit of urgency needed to clear that ball as Storer was closing him down. Little flick. Climb on the top of Martinez again. Going into the back of Gomez. Been in the walls tonight as the Lincoln number 9. Got himself up. Needs to get himself in the area now. That's a good ball into feet. Oh, Jaden Atkins, good goalkeeping. Fantastic anticipation there from the Magpies number 1. It was a good ball played into the box. And good reactions. Some real pace on the delivery, and there will be 2 minutes of added time at the end of the second period of extra time. Fantastic climax to this game. Near the Bruno supporters urging their side forward. Lincoln as well. Large numbers inside the stadium. Yaya picking up the ball. Lincoln come forward down the right hand side. Needs a good challenge. Oh, that's a close one. A big decision. That is a massive decision there from Timothy Rioch. It did look like a foul on Kiki Gomez. It was a good ball played through into the box. And I'm not sure whether Jaden Hankins has got to the ball. Oh, it looks like a penalty. Well, a controversial decision late on in this game. It was a good ball played into the feet of Gomez, and as he's driving through on goal, Hankins has come racing out, and he's got nothing on the ball at all. Certainly looked like a clear penalty. Big decision from the referee. Takes a glance at his watch. It'll drag back. End to end. Coming forward again. Magpies getting bodies back behind the ball. And the final whistle has gone. In this season's Rock Cup, a big decision right at the end from Timothy Rioch. You can see Yaya. The first thing he did was approach the referee. That challenge on Kiki Gomez looked like a certain penalty, but waved away. And Magpies escape, and we go to a penalty shootout. Of controversy and excitement in the Rock Cup 2023. That was the first goal of the evening. That was Yaya at the near post, heading beyond Hankins to make it 1. And then the equaliser coming from Dan Bent on the line, getting himself in the right place at the right time to make it 1-1. And extra time, and now we have a penalty shootout to decide the winners of this season's Rock Cup. Penalties are never a good way to decide a game of football. It is a lottery. It's all about players having nerves of steel, and also goalkeepers coming out on top with the heroics, making those penalty saves. 2 quality goalkeepers on show tonight. Made some big saves, a lot of bravery. And tonight, they have an opportunity to write themselves in the history of the football clubs. I'm sure that penalties would have been practiced in the training sessions leading up to tonight's final. Wonderful atmosphere inside Victoria Stadium. Nobody is going anywhere. Huddle again. Been a great season for both these clubs. Lincoln Red Imps chasing the double yet again after securing the championship with games to spare. And as for Magpies, they are a team on the ascendancy over the last couple of seasons since the arrival of Nathan Rooney and Terence Jolly, and bringing in new blood, turning them into a real force in the Gibraltar Football League. Who has got what it takes to step up? Take their side towards the Rock Cup trophy. Interesting to see who the penalty takers will be. Julian Del Rio did come on late on, but that was for the That was for the injury, but is he one of the penalty takers? But we'll soon find out. See how we are there, just having words with Dale Coley. One goalkeeper to another. Sharing his vast experience. New to the management game, but done a great job since coming on board as the manager of Lincoln Red Imps. Goalkeepers Union, right there. Jaden Hankins, another quality goalkeeper. That's one thing that Gibraltar does have. It's quality goalkeepers in abundance. Tonight, one of those. Could be the hero. We'll see. Does look like the penalties will be taken away to our right hand side. So where they going? First one looks like it's going to be Cassiaro for Magpies. Referee having words with the goalkeepers, telling them to stay on the line till the kick is taken. Be a lot of mind games as well in this. Yep, right there. Kyle Cassiaro up against Dale Coley. Got a big frame. The Gibraltar international. Can Cassiaro, or can he keep his cool? Steps up. Oh, that's a tidy finish. And it needed to be. It was low into the corner. Coley diving the right way. That was a good strike. Almost a good save as well, with Colin guessing the right way. Breto coming on as a substitute in the thick of the action when he did come on this evening. Had a wonderful season down that left hand side and teamed up really well with Nano. Can he step up to make it level? Hankins jogging on his back. Oh, that's a beautiful finish. That is real quality. Picking out that top right-hand corner. Look at that. Into the roof of the net to make it 1-1. Classy finish. Jack Storer joined the club after the Christmas period. Former Birmingham City and Partick Thistle centre forward will have an opportunity to take Magpies back into the lead. Can he stay composed? Steps up. Oh, and a good save from Colin. A brilliant save from Dale Colin, guessing the right way. Down to the right-hand side, and that's a strong left arm. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping there from Lincoln and Gibraltar's number one, and he enjoyed that. There's a little bit of hesitation there from Jack Storer. Just hesitated for a split second before he took the penalty kick. And that was enough to allow Dale Colin to have an idea where he was going to be placing the kick, and he guessed the right way. And a strong left arm to deny Storer. So a chance for Lincoln to put their noses in front. Lopez against Hankins, eyeing each other off. Oh, a good save from Hankins, and he's done exactly the same. He's guessed the right way. It wasn't a convincing penalty from Lopez. The Magpies keep it level. The excitement inside Victoria Stadium this evening. So an opportunity for Lopez to get Lincoln in front. But Jaden Hankins had other ideas and guessed down to his right-hand side. And Dan Bent. Can he get his... Oh, he's tidy. He slipped it in. Going to the right-hand side. Dale Colin guessing the right way. Just managed to squeeze it over the top of Colin. And a good game as Dan Bent. He scored the equaliser in the second half to get his side level. He dispatched that confidence. Ballerino, substitute. A lot of young talent in this side. Pressure is on for Ballerino, and he's put it over the crossbar. Ballerino has put the penalty over the crossbar. And FC Bruno's Magpies have a real chance. Well, if the nerves were jelly before, they certainly are now. Ballerino putting it over the crossbar. Chance for Gill, and he's gone down the middle, and he's put it away. Colin going down to his left. The Magpies opting to put it straight down the middle. And this could be it. Kiki Gomez, season on season, continues to deliver the goods for this Lincoln Red Imps side. He's under the pressure. Up against Jaden Hankins to keep his side in the Rock Cup. Oh, and he slots it away. That's tidy. And that's what you would expect from an experienced pro. But it's still tight. Jose Galan, 37 years of age, experience of playing all over the globe during a very glittering career. Can he knock it away? He can! A fantastic goal, and FC Bruno's Magpies are the champions of the Rock Cup 2023. Jubilant scenes at Victoria Stadium tonight. They have been crowned with that goal from Jose Galan. And you can see what it means to them players. Galan stepping up, putting it to the right, Colin going the opposite way. And what an achievement for FC Bruno's Magpies. And Nathan Rooney's side He's down there with us now. He joined the club 18 months ago, and he's turned this club into something special. They've had to work hard, tireless, resolute defending at times when Lincoln Red Imps were throwing the kitchen sink, but they managed to keep in the game, stay in the game, and get that equaliser through Dan Bent, and then take the game to a penalty shootout and keep their nerves, and they will be crowned. This was the first goal. It was Yaya for Lincoln Red Imps. Nodded home from close range, and then the equaliser was a good build-up, which ended with the ball being crossed by Diaz. It was then headed back into the box for Bent. And then the penalty shootout saw the first one over the crossbar, and then Galan, the experience of Jose Galan, stepping up to seal the Rock Cup for FC Bruno's Magpies. Absolutely brilliant scenes for Lincoln Red Imps supporters, players. The photo shoots that'll be in the Gibraltar Chronicle tomorrow morning. The front page, maybe. Embrace between Bent and Nathan Rooney. He has done an amazing job with this team. Of course, a lot of credit must go as well to the owners, the investors, sponsors, the commercial partners of FC Bruno's Magpies. Takes something special to beat the reigning champions. Supporters getting involved in the celebrations this evening. I'm sure that they'll be drinking long into the night. Massive round of applause there from Rooney. Going to the fans. They will be in European football this season, in the Europa Conference League. I don't think Nathan Rooney can believe it. Terence Jolly as well deserves a lot of credit, as do all the coaching staff and the people behind the scenes at the club. Does take something special too. Beat Lincoln Red Imps. You can see Jansen also down there as well. Stephen Gonzalez having a word with the Gibraltar Football Association. Trophies will be handed out. Medals as well will be runners up to go first. Paul Sublet, Jack Storer, a new addition to the club just after the Christmas period, bringing his experience to the club. And they have worked their socks off. As I was saying before, they had to dig deep. They had to keep themselves in the game when the pressure was on from Lincoln, as they pushed forward and ventured forward to try and increase their lead. And they were able to get back in the game. The champagne is already flowing, and I'm sure it will later on into the evening down there at the Bruno's Bar in Ocean Village. Said about this side. A lot of fun being made as well about them being the best pub team in the world. Tongue in cheek. Well, they're much more than that. Well, yeah, will be Lincoln Red Imps to come forward for the runners-up medals, led by Captain Fantastic Roy Cipollina. Over his career, not picked up many runner-up medals, usually on the winning side, and shakes all round. Jack Sargent. Ivan Robert presenting the medals. Scott Wiseman. Great deal of quality in this Lincoln Red Imp side. I know as well, had a fantastic season in the league. Be ready for a break going into the summer. And of course, the focus of attention now will drift to the Champions League. So many years of being the champions of this competition. 19 times that Lincoln Red Imps have been crowned champions of the Rock Cup, but tonight the plaudits belong to FC Bruno's Magpies. What an occasion, what a season. Wampy going across to shake hands, great to see sportsmanship. Pushed all the way. A lot of the talk afterwards will be that controversial decision from the referee late on in the second period of extra time. That challenge on Kiki Gomez as he raced through on goal and did look like he was taken out by Jaden Hankins, was waved away. Then going into the penalty shootout, nerves of steel from this Magpies team was enough to seal competition. Well done, Rooney, and well done, Jolly. Yeah, taking the plaudits. Nathan Rooney leading his side forward. He has totally transformed this club and made them a side to be reckoned with in rock football. Hopefully they can go into the Europa Conference League and venture forward through some of the rounds. Saying before about the two-leg affair that they had with the Crusaders in Northern Ireland in last season. They won the first leg and just weren't able to seal the win in the replay. But this time they will be hoping to go further in the competition, at least a couple of games. Magpies players going forward one by one to receive their winners' medals. Third in the league, and now their first ever Rock Cup win. Their name will go on the trophy. The trophy that dates back to 1894. It was known as the Senior Merchants Cup, and then in 1935 it then became a new competition, a new trophy was presented to the Gibraltar Football Association by the Merchant Traders and Hotels of Gibraltar, and then named the Rock Cup as it is known today. So a lot of history and a lot of prestige surrounding this competition. Gil will be the man to go forward and pick up the trophy. A moment that FC Bruno's Magpies could have never have envisaged several seasons ago, but Nathan Rooney has brought life to this club, and in a moment they will lift the Rock Cup, and they do, and it's aloft. The winners of the 2023 Rock Cup trophy is FC Bruno's Magpies. What an achievement for the club, the players, the owners, and everyone surrounded with Magpies. A fantastic occasion for them to embrace. As I did say before, and I'm sure the party will go late into the night. The last couple of years for this club have been an absolute whirlwind. And it's all been going in the right direction. Players coming into the club, young players coming in, experience as well. The experience of Jose Galan to step up and score the deciding penalty. Absolutely fantastic scenes inside Victoria Stadium. A lot of dancing, a lot of jigging going on down in front of us. Nobody seems to want to leave the pitch. But I'm sure that the next destination will be Bruno's in Ocean Village for this lot. Absolutely fantastic. And FC Bruno's Magpies will be going on that trophy. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage. It's been an absolute pleasure to be with you this evening for the Rock Cup. It's also been an absolute pleasure to be with you this entire season as part of the production team for the Gibraltar Football Association. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage. Every single game, free and out of view, on the YouTube channel and on the satellite networks. And of course, we will be back for a new season. The 2023-24 season will be coming your way in the next couple of months. Enjoy your summer. It's been absolutely amazing. But from Victoria Stadium, it has ended with victory for FC Bruno's Magpies. They are the champions of the Rock Cup 23. We'll see you soon.